really want to draw those of you who own businesses, and most of you probably do, or you wouldn't be here. And I really want to encourage you to make Periscope and or live streaming a part of your 2016 social media strategy. So that's the whole purpose of today's scope. Let me introduce myself for those of you who don't know who I am. My name is Kim Garst. I help business owners create more sales using live streaming, social media in particular. I'm all about the business end of social. In other words, I love social media, but I also love to leverage it and teach others how to leverage it to actually create more sales, build their brands, build their businesses. And that's my passion. And I am also a best-selling author, also the creator of one of the very first Periscope for Business courses. So we've recently totally revamped it. If you have already purchased the course, you get all of the course upgrades, of course. But if you haven't and you're interested in learning how to use Periscope for your business, you can check it out at scopingforbiz.com. I tell you, it's made such an amazing difference in my business that I am constantly telling as many people who will listen as I possibly can to jump in, to push past the fear factor, because there's great things on the other side. So the first thing that I want to share with you is why Periscope? Should it be a part of your social media strategy? And I think the core of it always starts with value. We build a lot of content, to put ourselves out there. Content is what attracts people to us, right? We can tweet, we can put things on Facebook, we can create video if you're creating video. We can have a blog, whatever it is, but content is what attracts people to us. It gives people a sense for who we are. It's a great way to deliver value. It's always about the value first and foremost, regardless of where you start or what you're doing, whether it's on your blog or whether it's, you're tweeting on Twitter. If what you have to say doesn't hold some value or a relatability in some way to the people that are reading it or the people that you're trying to attract to you in your business, then you're just wasting your time. So I think Periscope is such an amazing way to deliver value, and it's an easy way to deliver value. We sit down and sometimes struggle to write a blog post because it takes 2 to 3 hours sometimes to write a blog post, a quality blog post. But we can get on Periscope and we can talk our stuff. We know our stuff. So first tip, or first reason why you need to be on Periscope is to deliver value. The reason that I have continued on Periscope and what it was so addictive for me on the front side was the ability to talk to you guys in real time. So that's my number 2 reason why I think people need to be on Periscope, is you get to connect with an audience in real time. You get to engage, you get to answer questions, you get to go back and forth. They get a sense for who you are. You get a sense for who they are. So the real-time application for me honestly is what keeps me doing this each and every day, or well, for the last 2 weeks I've taken a break, but normally I'm on Periscope almost every day. So having the ability to deliver value and know that it's giving you guys value in real time, building those relationships out here in real time. So many of you guys, I have taken those relationships to other places. I've met some of you in real time or in person. All of those types of things to me are gold. I mean, they're just amazing. I mean, that's what social media is all about. So sometimes we'll tweet something, for example, and it's not immediate engagement. It's not, or post something on Facebook, and again, it's not that immediate engagement where you're going back and forth. Sometimes people don't see it for hours later. So having the ability to, talk to you guys in real time, to me is incredibly powerful. And I think all business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, mompreneurs, whatever type of preneur you are, you need to honestly take a serious look at this piece of it, or the element that Periscope or live streaming brings to you, because it is incredibly powerful. Number 3, how many of you guys have heard that storytelling is kind of important? It's kind of a big deal. Well, what's really interesting to me about Periscope is Periscope gives us the opportunity to storytell. It gives us an opportunity to take micro events and turn them, or micro things that are happening, and turn them into macro events. Does that make sense? So in other words, you can take the smallest thing and highlight it on Periscope and turn it into an amazing opportunity to storytell. You can turn it into an event of sorts. So I think that, again, so many times we struggle as a brand or a business owner with the storytelling. When the voice, the natural opportunity that live streaming gives us is exactly that. It's an opportunity to tell a story, to take something small that's happening in your business and highlight it. It could be something big. It doesn't have to be something small. But so many times, we stress over this. How do you tell a story? It can be something that has gone wrong in your business that day, or it can be something that's been amazingly right, or it can be something that's just humdrum that people absolutely can relate to, because not every day is a major failure. Not every day is a major success. Most days are just days. You go through your business, you do the normal things, and there's their highs and lows in between, or peaks and valleys. So use Periscope to storytell, guys. It's such an amazing opportunity. And then the other thing that Periscope gives us an opportunity, and this is my fourth tip for you, and my fourth reason why I think you should be here, is it gives us an opportunity to create exclusive content and or scarcity content. So, with Periscope, the content is only available for 24 hours unless you use some of the other, if you repurpose it for YouTube, or if you use catch.me, or, some of the other applications where you can, have that content readily available after the 24-hour window. But for most content, it's dead after 24 hours. So it gives us an opportunity to build excitement around something that we're sharing here on Periscope. And that's something that's hard to do in the normal course. Like if you have a blog post, for example, that's something that you want, for the most part, you want it to live on. Or a tweet, or something you put on your Facebook page. But here on Periscope, it gives us the opportunity to build exclusive content just for the community that's here on Periscope. And you can even drive traffic to that content using your list, for example. So I'm doing this scope today. I may send an email to my list and say, guys, if you're not using Periscope, these are 5 reasons that you need to be using it. And guess what? You can only see this content for 24 hours, so you better get on it. So those are the types of things. It's exclusivity or scarcity. Again, it goes back to that. Guys, if you don't get on it, you're going to miss out. So the 24-hour window is a natural byproduct of, or gives us the opportunity just through the natural byproduct of how Periscope operates. And then my last tip, and the reason that you should absolutely be here, how many of you guys have heard the saying that people buy from those they know, like, and trust? People buy from those they know, like, and trust. The interesting part is people will buy from those they know, like, and trust, and they will also pay premium prices in some cases from those they know, like, and trust. Look at Starbucks, for example. A lot of us go to Starbucks and we pay $4 to $5, maybe $6 in some cases for that, caramel latte, and we don't go to our local 7-Eleven to get just a straight up cup of coffee. So people buy from those they know, like, and trust, and they will pay a premium in some cases for those factors. My number 5 tip is why should you be here on Periscope is it is the fastest and easiest way to build the know, like, and trust factor. You can spend months and months on Facebook and months on Twitter or Pinterest or any of the other social platforms, and you can do it. I did it. I've done it. I've built community in all of those places. But if you are here on Periscope and you may not have large social media communities on, Pinterest or Facebook or Twitter or some of the others, Instagram, but you can dedicate your time and efforts here on Periscope and build out a know, like, and trust factor at a super accelerated rate. All right, guys, take care. I'll see you later.